Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with yet another video. I did promise you guys that I am back for good, so I'll be uploading every week. So today I will be doing a hair review, but I'll also be doing a Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions, and you guys did exactly that, and you asked me spicy questions because I did say make them spicy, but you guys made them too spicy. I'm probably not going to answer everything honestly because you're no ways, like some I'm just like, the answers are very embarrassing, but I'm going to try my best to be as honest as possible, or I'll just rather not answer if I'm not comfortable talking about it. But let's just first talk about the hair. So today's video is sponsored by DONMILY Hair. They sent me a package last week, so let's see what's inside. So inside the box there's this goodie bag, this gift bag that they also sent with the weave, and it comes with 2 wig caps. Guys, if I tell you, I have so many wig caps at this point, like, because literally each and every wig I do a review of comes with a wig cap. And it also comes with 2 headbands because it is a headband wig. Headband wigs are really like a wig that I've always wanted for myself because they seem to be very convenient. I've been wearing this one actually for the past 3 days. It is a water wave headband weave, and it is a 22-inch water wave headband weave in the color black. And this is how the front part looks. It's just got this band, which is where you actually put the band like of your own choice, but I'm going to show you guys how. Me, it's a little bit wet now because I just revived it. I've been wearing this wig for the past 3 days, and I tell you now, it is good quality. And if you know me, you know I love good curls. Okay, I love good curls. I love good curls. So these are very nice defined curls, like when you sprinkle them with water, as you guys can all see from your side. So this is the headband. So for the longest time I kept on seeing a lot of people like talking about headband wigs, wearing headband wigs, and I wasn't quite sure ihlala njani headband wig until I received this one, and everything started to make sense. So it comes with this headband around. So the wig is actually attached to this headband. This headband, it's actually got a strap that you clip on in order to secure the wig into your hat. It also has 2 adjustable strings, so if ever this cap is too big on you, you can just clip it on and make it fit your head. And it also got combs just to secure the wig around. So yeah, we are going to put this on and style this wig, and I can show you how you can actually rock it, and then we're gonna get to, or maybe we can actually do both, like we can do the questions while we're actually styling the weave. Perfect. So I just decided to do my edges off camera, and I just realized that doing your edges before makeup is actually the worst idea because the makeup gets all over your hair. But anyways, let us get into the questions. So the very first question is the weirdest place you have done the deed. The weirdest place I've done the deed, you are guys, but no ways. The weirdest place I've done the deed would be the car. It is the car. I'm saying this way because I know a lot of people always come with like really like intense stuff, like maybe at the beach or like in public areas, and and for me it's just literally like in the car. Yeah. And the next question, the second one, is YouTubers you don't wish to collaborate with. I don't think I have any YouTuber that I wouldn't like to collaborate with. I think that's not even something I sit and I think, oh, I wouldn't collaborate with this person, you know, and maybe I could possibly think about it when someone approaches me. But if there's anything I've learned, you know, since I've actually blown up and I became like an established YouTuber with a very, you know, like with a very good audience that actually supports and watch my videos, is that there are people that will approach you and want to collaborate with you, not necessarily sometimes because they actually think, oh, we have like content that aligns, or you're my vibe, or you know, whatever, but because maybe they just want to use your platform or like your name in order to get the views or get monetized, etc. So I've done a collab once and I felt that way after. So I'm very aware of people like that. I think those are the only people that I never really respond to their DMs, or like I don't actually want to collaborate with them, because I feel like you're kind of like using me to get what you want. Like, I just want genuine collaborations where you come up to me and you're like, let's collaborate because you think that our audience would actually like us together. Anyway, so this is the wig, guys, when I have it on. So I'm just gonna leave this space here so that you just like, you can, you know, maybe see my baby hairs. Yeah, so that it's literally, that's just about it. That is a wig cap for you. It is very convenient in the sense that I'm literally done. I can literally get up right now and go. So to revive these curls, I actually use water mixed with conditioner. So you will just spray, you know, spray your wig. Unfortunately, my curls are already like properly defined. So just sprayed my face. So you're just gonna spray your wig, you know, with your water with conditioner. I use water with conditioner now. It's like a recent new thing that I've actually just like heard, I think about a week ago, because I realized that my curls that I've been spraying with just water are getting damaged, man. Like they're drying up, and I didn't like that. And then I'm just gonna go in with the mousse just to define my curls, you know, to keep it like that, to keep them curly. There's my mousse. Just a little bit, you don't want too much really. That's the mousse there. And then I'm gonna go in with my Curlala. This is also gonna help you with defining your curls, and also to give it that little bit shine, like that shiny look that's going to be maintained throughout the day. Because remember, we just sprayed water with conditioner, so you want to also have that moisture that's gonna give your curls that shiny look. You don't really want to go in too much with this, because you also don't want a wig yako to shine like a lot. You just want to do like just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. You can get all these products at Clicks and Discam, literally. Yeah, so at this point you are done. At this point you're done. Let's try one of these wig caps. I mean, let's try one of these headbands that they actually sent to me. I think this one matches more better with my outfit of the day. So this is it, and this is how you're just gonna put it on top of your, let's just first wear it like that. On top of this band, you will put like your own band of choice that goes with your outfit. So like that. So you're just gonna cover the black one with this one, and there you have it. There you have it, darling. You are off and you are ready to smash the day. So yeah, guys, if you want to know more about this hair, I'm definitely going to link down in the description box Donmily's Instagram and social media pages, and also the website link and coupon discounts just for you on this hair. So please do check down in the description box if you want to purchase this hair, or if you want to know more about it, like more details about it. The next question is, how was your first time doing the deed? Yo guys, I think first time doing the deed honestly was very, I literally felt like this is not necessary. No, I'm lying. I recently felt like I should have waited for now, you know, because you know, back then, you know, when you do it and you're at varsity, you're worried about a lot of stuff like, oh, pregnancy, you know, you just worried about a lot of things because you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing at that age, you know. But right now it's much more enjoyable, because first of all, your entire family knows that you're dating this person and you are in a romantic relationship with this person, and you're also an adult that works as well, and you can afford yourself, and if possible, if anything could happen, you can afford the baby. So in cases like that, it literally eases your mind, like you literally enjoy the relationship, and also I'm gonna take it as far as you enjoy the deed as well, because doing it while you're at varsity in high school, it's a matter, you always stressing about pregnancy, always buying pregnancy tests, and you want to check if was there no, you know, any mistakes that happened, etc., and all of that. it is unnecessary stress that when I look back, I feel like I should have just waited. I should have just waited for the right time to do it now. So to fully answer the question, doing the did, well, how was my first time doing the did? I just felt like, now when I look back then, I was just doing something I didn't understand, and obviously I was tense doing it because of all the reasons that I've listed, and I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I do now, because now I understand what I'm doing. I know how I'm supposed to feel. I know what I'm doing. I know what this is supposed to do for me. You know, like I understand my body even better. It's something that you can even communicate about to your partner. You can talk. You are free. So I think all of those factors actually add up to you enjoying the deed. So if there's any advice I'm going to give to anyone who hasn't done it before, or like to anyone who is young and still at varsity or still at high school, wait for the right time. Wait until you want to do it. Wait until you are an adult, you know, like an adult that is responsible, you know. Yeah, so that's, I think I've answered that question like really well. The next one is, oh, just went all the way up. Oh yeah, so the next question is, where have you been? Missed you so much, ma'am. You know what, guys, I just literally took a break, because not necessarily because I'm going through hectic stuff or whatever, but it's just, you know, and just tired, exhausted. Like I've been feeling very tired, exhausted, like not just tired from the day, like just mentally tired. Like you need a break, you need to relax, you know, and think about some stuff. But yeah, so now I'm back in my groove. I'm back to dropping a video each and every week, and I promise you guys, I probably will be doing that for the longest time. I've got really cool content coming up for you guys that I know you guys are gonna love. But yeah, anyways, best trip with Sipho and why? I think the best trip with my boyfriend was the Knysna trip. Yo, I still look at the videos of that trip and I just wanna cry. I still look at the videos and I just feel like crying. I just look at the videos and I relive the moment. That trip was everything. It was romantic, just me and my boyfriend, safari vibes, you know, and we had planned it properly. So we were having like nice life problems, like, you know, drinking Movavi, darling, drinking some Henny, darling. Okay, like Henny for Sipho is not like, because that's what he drinks, but for me, Movavi was like drinking Movavi, darling. You know, we lived, we explored, we lived lavish for like literally 2 days. I'm not, you know, going to Port Elizabeth was also nice, but Knysna, yo, that's literally the best place, and I do want to go back to Knysna again. Like I want to go back to Knysna, like it's so nice there. So that was my best experience, like my best trip with Sipho, and I think that's the reason why that's my best trip with him. It's because it was our first trip together, so I can't really compare it to any other. So far that's my best trip with him. What's the one thing you regret doing when you were young? I think the one thing I regret doing when I was young, it's exactly what I just spoke about, you know, doing the deed before the time and not waiting for the right time, you know, putting pressure on yourself, trying to fit into the, you know, peer pressure, you know, trying to fit in, and, you know, doing things because everyone else around you is doing it, you know, and not doing them because you actually understand what you're doing. I think, yeah, that's the one thing I regret. It's doing the deed before the time. Like our core need, there's absolutely no need for that. But I wouldn't say I regret it. Yeah, I do regret it. No, I do regret it. Anyways, the next question is, how old are you and do you want to have kids? And if yes, how many? I want to have 2 kids, a boy and a girl, or hopefully Sipho's Connie twins. Well, Zikona, but not on his mother's side, yes, not on his father's side. Hopefully, if God can bless me with twins, I would really appreciate that. Boys, I love boys, guys. Like, yeah, girls are cute and stuff, you know, to play with, you know, do those nice ponytails and hair and da-da-da and all of that. But I love boys. Boys and me, I love boy child. Like, I love boy kids. they are just so, you know, I really do love boy kids. And I think I take this from my mom because my mom really loves boy kids. I am turning 24 years old in November. Are you from Eastern Cape and where? That's the next question. No, I'm not from Eastern Cape. I am from Swaziland. My father's from Swaziland originally, but then we moved to Cape Town in 2002 when I was 2 years old. That explains why I can speak isiXhosa very properly and little to nothing of isiSwati, but I can like understand here and there. But I can speak Zulu better than isiSwati. But yeah, so I'm originally from Swaziland, but I grew up in Cape Town. I only visit Swaziland like maybe once in every 3 years. The next question is, what's one thing you hate your man doing, that thing that irritates you the most? I think the one thing that used to that can come to mind now that used to irritate me about my boyfriend is that when he was out like with friends and stuff, he would just not, like, he wouldn't contact me. Not like he wouldn't contact me, but he wouldn't talk to me. Like, he wouldn't text me or anything. Like, maybe he would call me he would call me now and again, but like, he would basically, my phone would be so dry. I'm not saying that when he's out I expect him to be on the phone and text me, etc., but you know, I do expect those not hourly checkups, but like at least after 3 hours, you know, call me and say something to me. So I think that's the one thing that really used to annoy me about him, like that I didn't like about him. It's when he would go out, he would literally just be fully out and not on his phone, and he would just maybe like call me twice, but he's been gone for the whole day. Do you understand? And my phone would be so dry, not even one text, nothing. Yeah, that's the one thing I can think of right now, but anything else, no, nah. But you guys, I'm also a person, like, I've just recently realized that a lot of small stuff really annoy me, and that's something I just need to work on, because I'm dating a very patient person who, when I do the very same things to him, he just, you know, understands. And for me, it's always just like, why? And until he reminds me, he's like, but you once did this, and I'm like, yeah. So yeah, the next one is, tell us about when you broke your virginity. Details, please. I'm not gonna answer that. Have you had the move in together conversation with the CPO? Like, are we planning to move in, if that's the question? Yeah, I mean, I think I've once said this before in one of my videos, that I would definitely like to move in with my boyfriend, because we literally spend a lot of time together. Moving in with him is something that I would definitely consider, but have we had the move in conversation? No, we have not had that conversation. Do you talk to yourself like playing out a scenario from a movie or series? Guys, I do this a lot, and thank God somebody asked it, because then I know I am normal. I will sit at 2 a.m. in my bed and I will have a whole scenario that obviously favors me. I am the steering in the scenario, and I am getting all of these nice things, whether it's I'm buying a house, or I'm, you know, I'm rocking up to a place with a nice car, or I am getting married, or it's always like good scenarios, like obviously things that I would actually like to happen in my life going forward. I will play it out until I fall asleep, or like, hey guys, it's just so bad. It's so bad, so much that sometimes I even go as far as I will, like, let's say I will do a speech in my wedding, or like my vows, this is how it's gonna go, and I will literally say exactly what I think I would probably say at my wedding. Like, I would say it out loud, like I would say it and talk and be like, and then we get to, and then I say this and that until I pass out. Like, I do that every time, like, not all the time, like on days where I'm not really like tired and I get to run off with my mind and I think a lot of stuff, and then I will play scenarios in my head until I fall asleep. The next one is, have you left home, said you're going to buy bread, and came back 2 days later? No, I've never done that. My mom is like, growing up my mom was very strict, and right now after I finished varsity and I started working, I got the freedom of being able to just leave, like, and say like properly that okay, I'm leaving for the next 2 days or etc. So there's no need for me to do that now. But growing up, my mom was very strict, so I wouldn't even pull that on her. However, I have faked going to a birthday celebration, like a sleepover birthday type of thing, whereas I was actually going to nightclub in town. That's also one of the things that I regret, honestly, because when I think about it now, bengekho need to want to go to a club when you're in grade 9, because I was only in grade 9. There's absolutely no need. How much do you get paid on YouTube, sis? Guys, like, you know, YouTube money is really not like that much. It actually, I can't even say how much I get paid on YouTube, because it's really dependent on how many ads are being placed on each video, how many people actually watch that ad, for how the duration of the time that the person watches the video. So if the ad is 3 minutes, did you skip the ad at 1 minute, did you skip the ad, or did you finish the ad? It also makes a difference. How many ads are in one video, etc. So it's like it's a fluctuating amount. It's not like a constant figure that you know that every month you're gonna get, you know, this much. It literally depends on also how many videos do you upload in a week, how many people actually even watch that videos, like your views matter. So all of those things work all, you know, together. So you can't necessarily say how much that a YouTuber earn. I don't know how much the next YouTuber is being paid, and I could have less subscribers than someone else, but I earn maybe more because maybe my views are great, or because my people who watch my videos actually do support me to an extent that they watch in each and every ad. But yeah, I've seen a lot of difference. I can tell that you guys are watching videos because I get like really good money that I've never thought I would just get from just uploading videos on YouTube. So I just want to say thank you all so much, guys, on that note, for being that supportive. Please continue watching ads. Please don't skip the ads. It means so much to me. To which country would you relocate? I think I would relocate to Europe. And that's only because of my career, honestly. But yeah, other than that, it's relocating to another country is not something I think of or like I dream for myself. I'm still very okay in South Africa. I know that someone else watching this video is gonna think, yo, she's yo. But yeah, I'm still very okay with South Africa. I haven't thought of relocating. I was even telling my friend, I was like, relocating is not something that's actually on my mind right now. But I would relocate obviously for my career if an opportunity presents itself, not because I'm crazy about Europe or like I want to leave this country. No, just because my career matters so much to me, like my professional career, not YouTube career. What's your favorite thing about being a YouTuber? I think, guys, you know, with my favorite thing about a YouTuber is obviously making money. But I don't want to put that as my like #1 favorite thing, because me making money on this platform was something that I just never thought of. The best thing about me being a YouTuber is the fact that I get to share my story with people and I get to be the narrator of my story. I decide what I want to share with you guys, and I love doing this. I'm not doing it because of monetary reasons, like I've said. But I think, yeah, that's the best part for me. The best part for me is to be able to share my part of my life, because obviously you guys don't know everything about me, part of my life with you guys. And also sometimes when I do that and then I get a message from someone and they say, oh, that story you said here and there, you touched me, I relate to it, thank you so much, you helped me with that. It makes me feel good, because I'm just like, one day at a time, you helping people, you know. I know that YouTube has helped me through a depressive season when I was at varsity. I was going through the most, and each and every time I turned to YouTube, I remember at that time I was very obsessed with Sibumbanza. He's the first YouTuber actually I watched, because I only started watching and getting into YouTube when I was at varsity in my 3rd year. Sibumbanza was my favorite YouTuber. I watched all of his videos from the beginning till the end until I ran out, and that's when I started exploring other YouTubers. So I know that there's someone else who's probably going through the same thing, and they keep on going to my page to see that has Tushi uploaded a video, because maybe I heal her in some way, or I make her forget about her problems for just maybe the duration of the video, or you know. So that's just another thing that I enjoy about YouTube. And then comes the money part because you guys, mali. If you would have an option to be born male would you take it and why? I think no, because no, I think I wouldn't take it because obviously no, I wouldn't take it. No, I wouldn't take it. I don't even know why, but I just think I'm good as a girl. Would you say that you are happy with your career choice? I think I love accounting, but working in the practical world of it, I don't know if it's the place I work in or just in general, but also just the general feels I hear from everyone else. It's, you just see complaints. I don't know if people are doing it for clout or for just the aesthetic of just complaining about being an accountant. I don't know, but it's not exciting. It's not as exciting practically. It's very boring for me. It's really, I think me having a YouTube channel, that brings the excitement part of work. But yeah, but I love accounting at school. I love accounting. I love accounting at school. Yeah, but in the practical world, no. So I wouldn't say I'm not happy with my career choice because I don't know what else I would have done besides being an accountant. But I don't necessarily get excited when I wake up for work. It's all like, yes, I'm going to work, like, yes. No, it's just like, it's Monday, I have to go to work, make this money, make this bread. Yeah, so I wish I had like a career where I'm just like, yeah, going to work. Like for me, for YouTube, YouTube and brand collaborations or like anything with like basically being a content creator. That's how I feel. I'm just like, oh my god, I need to shoot content. Like that's the type of stress. Like, oh my god, I need to shoot content. So it is stressful. It's very stressful, but it's like, oh my god, I need to shoot content. Like, good stress, man, good stress. Anyways, do you think that sex is important in a relationship? I think that, yeah, it is important in a relationship, but it's not like the main thing. But without it, a relationship is not going to be okay. What am I trying to say? Do I think that sex is important in a relationship? I think that sex is important in a relationship, right? But it's not really important because sex alone is not enough. Like, good sex alone is not enough. As much as we say love alone is not enough. So, however, without the sex or without the good sex, relationship can be affected in some way. So I think it's not important, but it is important. Like, it has to be there. Like, and both parties have to enjoy it, for the relationship to fully cooperate and for both parties in the relationship to be happy, basically. Would you propose to your partner? I don't understand how would like the traditional side of it go, like who pays the lobola and all of those things. So right now for me it's not making sense, so I can't say I would do it because it's not making sense, especially because we are African. I am an African girl, so I don't understand how would the traditional side of it go, because you can't propose to a guy and you expect them to pay lobola for you. Like, when Zandoni, like, how do you know that they're even ready for that? So yeah. The next question is, do you think that marriage is still relevant or necessary in this day and age? Personally, I think it's necessary, and that is mainly because I definitely do want to get married. I want to have my kids in wedlock. And yeah, so for me, yes, it's necessary. However, I do also want to say that I think it's just also a title because you get to see people who are living the same married life, which is living together, building together, etc. And they're not necessarily, like, they're not married. So in order to fully explore love and build a family, you don't necessarily need to get married. But for me, I want to be called Mrs. Whoever. I want to actually get married. I want to have all of that. I want it all. I want the whole package, But yeah, I don't think it's necessary, but you have to get married in order for you to enjoy one another. No. Do you miss your single life? No, I do not miss my single life. Because I love love. I love to be in a relationship. I love to be loved. That's exactly what I want for myself. When I'm single, I'm always just not necessarily looking for a relationship, but I would love to be in a relationship. So I don't think I enjoy being single. Not that I have a problem with being alone or by myself, but I love love. I love to be loved. I love to share my love with someone, and I'm sure you guys can all attest to that I love to love, and I love love, and I am not ashamed to say that, and I will do it so loudly. And that's just exactly how I want, and I'm really praying to God that that's exactly what's going to happen for my life, for the rest of my life as well. I'm going to be in a relationship that I'm loved, and I'm loving my person as well. So definitely not miss my single life. No. Would you let a guy buy you a drink at a club considering uyajola? Okay, let's first break it down. So when a guy buys you a drink in the club, what does it mean? I don't know. Personally, I don't know. But I'm going to assume that it means they like you. Why would a guy just buy you a drink in a club? They like you. Especially if they don't know you. They like you. So I don't think I would take it based on my assumption. But if someone can drop down a comment and let me know, like, or if a gent maybe can even answer this question for other gents, why would you buy a lady a drink in a club? And if it's not, if it's different, if your answer is different to my assumption, then just enlighten us down in the comment section so that maybe I could be open to drinks. So because I think the only reason why a guy would buy you a drink is because they like you, so I would definitely not accept a drink, because accepting that drink could give them that impression you are open or demands, or like they would want to come over and talk to you, etc. No, I wouldn't accept. Let me just say I wouldn't accept a drink. What's the most kinkiest thing you've done? No guys, no, I'm not ready to talk about those things here. No guys, my family watches my videos. I can't answer that. Ever been to adult store, and do you own any toys? I've actually never been to adult store. I don't know. I've never been, and I don't own any toys. I don't have any toy. I've never even thought of buying toys even. But there's nothing wrong with having toys. It's also part of exploring yourself, understanding your body, and it's basically like masturbating of some sort. So yeah, so there's really nothing wrong with having toys. Are you satisfied with how you spend your money? What would you change? First of all, am I satisfied with how I spend my money? Yeah, I think I'm not like a splurging. I don't splurge money. I spend like I do. I think I spend money in a normal way. Like I don't do too much. One by your, I'm stressed this month because I did too much. I think I stress only because andinayo imali. So the minute I spend on something that I am supposed to do for myself, and maybe it costs a lot, I just feel like, yo, you know. But it's not that I splurge, like I spend a lot of money and I feel like, yo, I just wasted. No, it's not like that. It's just, so I'm very happy with how I spend money. I'm pretty good there with money and saving and all of that. Are you and Sipo planning to get married and kids? You're so cute, man. Thank you so much. Yo, when are we planning to get married? And guys, I think first of all, Sipo doesn't want kids, because whenever I talk about kids and I'm like, oh, baby fever, you know, like when you just see a cute baby, or even sometimes when we see Babalo's kids and you're like, oh, I love Babalo's kids, you know, it's like I'm always just gonna be like, well, in general, I just love kids. Like even at the mall, I'll just see a baby and I'm like, oh, so cute. Sipo will literally look at me and he's gonna be like, yo, are you the way you turn, or like, even when I'm talking about marriage and like not marriage, like when I'm talking about kids, he will just look at me and be like, and I'm just like, you don't want kids, do you? And he'd be like, it's not something I'm thinking about now. And I'm just like, come on, like, you know. But maybe guys aren't like that, so I don't think he wants kids at this point. But getting married also, that's something as Zanzagela, we do talk about it. Obviously that I'd love to possibly get married before I hit 30. But it's not something that I put an age on it, or like I say I want to get married at a certain age, or I put pressure on him about it. I want it to all unfold itself, you know. But yeah, we do talk about it, marriage and stuff, and we just obviously don't decide on the age, you know. So we're not actively planning on when we're going to get married, but we do talk about it. It's a topic, and that's good. When are you and Butisibo planning to have kids? I've already answered that. What is your favorite sexual position? It's every girl's favorite position. That's my favorite. If you know every girl's favorite position, you'll know my favorite position. How long were you single for before you meeting your man? Oh my goodness. Clearly this person has just arrived in the channel. Obviously I moved from one relationship and I hopped into another one, so I've been single for 0 months before I met Sipo, because I dated Sipo while I'm dating my ex. That's really not something that's funny, but I'm just laughing because I did talk about this story. Yeah, I wasn't single. I wasn't single in between Sipo, but with my ex I was single for like 9 months, and then I met my ex, and then I moved to Sipo right after that. My favorite South African YouTuber would obviously have to be K-Yams, guys. And then other YouTubers I don't really say I really like they are my favorites, but it's people that I do watch. I generally don't have favorites other than K-Yams, to be quite honest. I watch anyone and everyone on YouTube. If I see your video, I'm gonna watch it. I just currently discovered OG Polly, and I love her videos. I watch it, and I watch all her videos whenever she uploads. I generally watch everyone, whether you're a small YouTuber, a big YouTuber. I will watch you and I will leave a comment there. It's up to you if you don't like it or whatever, but yeah, I'm generally the person. I don't really have a favorite. So K-Yams is my very favorite YouTuber. I don't have many favorites, let me say. Okay guys, so we have come to the end of the video. There's one question. It is which one am I gonna take? My worst sex experience. I think my worst sex experience, it was when it did not happen. So I remember I was dating this guy, and we were dating for like the longest time, and then we decided that okay, cool, let's do the deed. And then we literally were in the mood, to do it, and then he said to me no, like he doesn't want anymore. And I was just like, what do you mean? Is it me? What's happening? And at that time he just said to me, no, I'm just not like, I don't want to do it anymore. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I went back home and I was so broken. I was like, what is it? Is it me? Deem, what happened? What did I do? And then, but he sent me a text and he explained that he wasn't ready for that phase of our relationship and etc. And I understood it. However, I did feel really shitty the whole entire way home, and when I got home until I received his text. So I think that's the worst sexual experience. It's when it didn't happen. But yeah, I've lived life. Yeah, I don't really have worst experiences, but I have best of bests, each time. But yeah, so that is it from me today. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and also drop a comment down below and interact with me. I love to see your comments down in the comment section. And also, if you want to know more about this hair, like I said, I'm going to link it down in the description box. The name, it is from DONMILY HAIR on Instagram. I'm gonna drop down the information on the description box so that you guys can follow the links and actually check them out. Otherwise, that is it from me today. Until next time.